Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly. I have a video for you today about some new indie fragrances that I just received. I hope that you enjoy because I wanted to share with you some indie brands that do really good eau de parfum fragrances, because I know not everyone likes wearing perfume oils. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video, but first let me show you what I got. I made a purchase from the Sugar&Spite Halloween collection. I ordered 4 things and then I got a gift with purchase, and the full total for all 5 items, including the free gift, was $71.25. And that includes a 30 ml eau de parfum, as well as a 15 ml oil parfum, or 10 ml maybe. It's either 10 or 15, I'm not sure, as well as 2 other products. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I'm also going to describe the fragrances for you. I apologize, I had to cover up this lamp in the back because of that glare that was coming through. Because of the outlet, I can't move that lamp anywhere that won't show like that reflection in the camera. And my ring light, the ring light LED light, is dying. I've had this ring light for about 2 years, maybe three years. I've had it since 2019. So its lights are quite dim. So I'm doing my best, but the lighting situation is, sorry. So the Sugar&Spite website and all the products that I purchased, I will link down below. And then, like I said, I'm going to link some other sites that are good for good quality eau de parfum fragrances that are not too expensive. So everything I ordered was from the Sugar&Spite Halloween collection, but they also have a general catalog of products available. And as of this time that I'm checking, everything is still available for order on the website. So if you're interested, you can go check it out. So the first thing, let's talk about the non-perfume items first, and then I'll show you the perfumes. I picked up this cream deodorant. So it's a cream deodorant. I'm not a very smelly person. Anyway, body odor. I decided to try this cream deodorant. So these are the Pits of Despair cream deodorant, and I got it in the shade Meet Me in the Graveyard. So I picked this, did I say shade? I picked this fragrance because it was the most natural body scent smelling. The Pits of Despair Halloween cream deodorants are just that. They're natural cream deodorant. You can go onto the website and look up the information for yourself if it interests you. But the fragrances that are available are Werewolf Watusi, which was elderflower and passion fruit hard candy; Meet Me in the Graveyard, the one I purchased; Mown Grass, Pine Needles, Autumn Air, and Cedar Leaves; and Grimly Fiendish, espresso, pumpkin, whipped cream, caramel, and coconut shavings. To be honest, I didn't really want to smell like candy or espresso, so I went with the most natural smelling of the choices, and it's very green, fresh, and very light. The fragrance is not heavy, so it's not going to interfere with any perfume that you are wearing. I've worn it today and yesterday, and so far I really enjoy it as much as you can enjoy an armpit product. I also got some of her hand-dipped incense. So these are the Unholy Smokes hand-dipped incense, and I got the fragrance Vampire Girl. I love incense. I burn incense all the time. I have a ton of incense, and usually I buy incense cones or sticks, like just from India, you know, it's just in bulk, like literally in bulk. but I decided to give this a go because I love supporting small brands and small creators. So the Unholy Smokes Halloween incense sticks come in 3 scents as well. They are Dark Baptism, which is polished oak, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, whiskey, and beeswax. Bloodletting, which is red musk, blood amber, oud, and leather tainted rose. And then the one I got, Vampire Girl, violets, vanilla bourbon, sandalwood, peony, and orange blossom. I decided to try this fragrance because it's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Normally my scent preferences for incense would be like the Dark Baptism scent with the patchouli and the woods, but I wanted to try something new and just expand my horizons a little bit. But I can smell the violet. I can smell something like lipsticky, which is probably the violet too, but it could be the orange blossom. And I definitely get some of that vanilla. So I'm gonna have to burn one of these and see how the burn is. If it's really nice, I will probably get the other 2 scents as well because I like them quite a bit, or I like the sound of them quite a bit. Now onto the fragrance items. So I purchased an eau de parfum, I purchased a oil, and then was gifted a second oil. So let's start with these 2. So anyway, the fragrances that I got, the 2 oils, the one that I purchased, if I can get it out, they're 10 ml, and I got the scent Hellsville. And this, oh my God, you guys, please don't go buy this up because I want to buy it in the eau de parfum as well. Oh, this is so good. It smells like sugar cookies. It's like pumpkin spices, chai tea maybe. Let me read you the notes for Hellsville. So the notes for Hellsville are campfire embers, clove bud, bourbon vanilla, butter cookies, marshmallow fluff, roasted pecan, tonka bean, and cedar. Oh my God. When I was deciding what scent I wanted in oil and what scent I wanted in the eau de parfum, because I wanted to buy both, but I didn't want to buy the same format. I wanted to have one of each. I picked this one because in my experience, more gourmand scents perform better in oil than less gourmand do. So I chose a little bit less gourmand scent for the perfume EDP, but this is so good. I want to get the EDP and I want to layer them. It's delish. It's divine. Oh my God. On your skin, you really get the like campfire and clove that comes out. It's really pretty. And then the free gift that she sent was another full-size perfume oil, and this one is colored. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera. Whereas the previous one, I asked for no color because I didn't want any additional things. I was afraid that I might not get the true effect of the scent if there was a color added. That was my opinion. But this one was colored, and it was a different scent than what I ordered. So I wondered if it was a canceled order or something that happened, because they're made to order. These are hand poured when you purchase them. So I don't know why there would have been an extra 10 ml in a color poured laying around unless something had happened. Regardless, all that, I'm not sad about it at all. So I got the scent sin in my heart. And like I said, it's literally blue. The oil is blue, but it doesn't stain your skin or anything like that. And the scent sin in my heart is resinous oud, red apple, honey, coriander, tobacco, and nag champa incense. This one I passed over because apple, as I've mentioned in the past, is not one of my favorite fall notes, but the apple in this one is really delicious. It's kind of got like a glazed cinnamon apple scent. It's got that honey, and then when it dries down, you really can smell the incensey and like a little bit of the oudiness. Oh my gosh. This is why I suggest to everyone, but especially people who are getting into fragrances and trying things out. This is why I suggest you test things even if you don't think you'll like it based on the notes, because this I would never have tried based on that apple note, but it's so yummy. It doesn't smell better, I don't think, than Hellsville, but on the dry down, I definitely like this one better. I really like it. I'm not gonna buy this in the eau de parfum because that's just too much apple for me, but I do really like the oil. And then, oh, the prices. I did not tell you the prices. The cream deodorant, I believe, was $11 for 4 ounces. And the incense was $8 for 10 sticks. The oil perfumes, 10 mil, are each $16. And then the eau de parfum, which is 1 fluid ounce or 30 mil, is $28. Is that right? So yeah, $28. So $28 for 1 ounce of fragrance is a banging deal, especially when you're looking for things that aren't a generic, regular, or kind of cheap and off-putting scent. So in the eau de parfum, I got the fragrance Spider and the Fly. Now, like I said, this fragrance and Hellsville, I was going back and forth. I decided to do this in the eau de parfum fragrance because it's less gourmand, and that would be less appealing in oil, in my opinion. That's my personal experience. It may not be the same for everyone, but I find that gourmand fragrances are nicer in oil than something that's fruitier, if that makes sense. So Spider and the Fly is custard, amber, dark plum, black cherry, and torched sugar crystals. And when I first sprayed this, let me tell you, I was like, that's plum, that's cherry. But when this started to develop on my skin with that custard note and the sugar crystal, this smells like the most delicious cherry pie, plum pudding dessert. It's so good. If you like plum or cherry, gosh darn it, please go try this. And I just want to show the product to you. You can see there are some bubbles on the back of the label where the label was applied, but there's absolutely no separation of oil and alcohol. This is carried in high-grade perfumer's alcohol. Some brands that make eau de parfum that aren't as experienced when they're making the eau de parfums, you will see that the concentrations or the oil, the balance is off, and you'll notice that there's some separation. It doesn't affect the performance at all. You just have to kind of lightly, very gently shake it to mix them, and it's fine. The reason I'm pointing this out is because that separation from oil to alcohol, that can be a little bit intimidating for someone who's not used to indie perfumes. Let me get one that has that happening, and I'll show you what I mean. Hold on just 1 second. I'm back. So this is an eau de parfum from Alchemia. They actually don't offer eau de parfum fragrances anymore, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. There you can see that there is a slight, not slight, it's quite obviously a separation. The oil has fallen to the bottom because of its density, and the alcohol is up at the top. So if you just give that a slight shake, it becomes 100% fine again. And when you spray it, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the proportions. However, it's intimidating for someone who's not used to indie fragrances and they want to buy eau de parfum because they're not comfortable with oils. To see that separation definitely can make you think maybe there's something wrong with this product. Maybe it's not good. Maybe it's off. Maybe the ingredients are bad. Anything. And I think you would be very justified as someone new to indie perfumes and maybe new to perfume in general to have that thought. It's just a cosmetic thing. Like I said, you give it a light shake and it's to see that it's totally mixed itself. There are indie brand perfumers who are more experienced in the art, I guess, of combining their perfume oils with their carrier. In eau de parfum, it's going to be perfumer's alcohol. So I'm going to list in the description some indie brands that you can buy eau de parfum under $50 that you don't have to worry about the separation. Maybe like a slight separation would happen if it's a heavy fragrance with heavier ingredients, but for the most part you can order it and it's going to come in and it's going to look exactly like any regular perfume that you would buy from a perfume distributor. Those links will all be in the description. I've purchased eau de parfums from all of those brands and they will be very nicely blended. There's a great choice of fragrances and they're not gonna bust your budget. Like most of them are probably around $30, but there may be some that are closer to $40, so that's why I'm gonna say under $50. So check them out if you're looking for something different in eau de parfum. Check out Sugar&Spite's Halloween collection if you want to try any of these things or if any of the fragrances sound interesting. They have other scents in products, the perfume products, that I didn't get a chance to read off for you. There's two more, like natural type of scent, and one is another gourmand scent. So check those out and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you then. Bye.